hello there. You've come for a nose, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're in the right place. Come on in. Come on in. So, welcome aboard the P&O Iona ship. We are going to be doing a full ship tour, but because it's absolutely huge, we thought we'd do the room tour as like a separate video, and then we can just be a bit more thorough, show you all them nooks and crannies, and then obviously if you're coming on the ship yourself, you've got a good idea of what to expect. So our cabin that we've had is actually, it's got a balcony with a non-restricted sea view.
Yeah, I think it's a balcony
we'll show you that outside.
suite.
But if you want a quick, pan around first, we'll show you there. Now this is our first cruise, so we have nothing to compare it to.
No.
But on initial a look of it, I think it's a pretty decent size.
Yeah, it is quite big.
It is very cosy. Sorry about, we have got lights on the camera because the lighting is a little bit dim in here.
Yeah,
it's not
very
bright.
dark.
It's not a very bright cabin. So ladies, gents, if you're doing that makeup, just maybe test the foundation before you come, or else you're probably going to end up looking like a, Satsuma. So maybe just test that first of all. But tip there for you. But yeah, the lighting is a little bit dull. But we have got the curtains shut as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go and just show you a bit more of it in depth. So shall we start off in the bathroom? Why not, eh? So to the bathroom. To the bathroom. Right, okay, so as you come in, on the left here, you've got the bathroom. Now, the thing is with the bathroom is it has got this big step going into it there, so just be mindful of that. And the only thing is that at night time, there's some lights on in there, and it kind of lights the strip up, because obviously if you were going bathroom in the middle of the night, you don't want to go tripping up, and we can't sleep with any lights on, and it is quite annoying. So what we've had to do is just grab a cushion and just pop it in front of here to block the light, and it does work. But if you're like us and you can't sleep with any kind of lights on, you're just gonna have to pop a cushion on there because it is quite bright. You won't come into the bathroom and watch that step. So like I said before at the beginning, we have nothing to compare it to because we haven't been on a cruise ship before. I think this is a pretty decent sized bathroom.
I thought it was going to be smaller.
Yeah, and obviously it wasn't, it's got a shower. Obviously we weren't expecting a bath. I'm not sure if many of them do have baths on there.
I don't think they do.
Probably not, obviously because of space. But yeah, there's a decent sized shower in there. Obviously you've got the toilet. Now, one thing that was was a surprise to us is, they have got a sign there saying, but when you flush the toilet, it is literally like an aeroplane.
Give them a demo.
So I'll give you a demo. Let me just say that if you're sitting on that toilet, your cheeks are going to get flushed in there. So it's
yeah, it's just like an airplane.
So yeah, your cheeks are getting flushed in there if you didn't so get off the toilet and then flush it. Yeah, but it's a pretty sized room. It's got plenty of storage. You've got your shelves up there. You've got two shelves there. Shelves at the bottom. If we just and any you've got your fancy white company things there. That smells lovely, by the way. So you've got your hand wash in there.
And you've also got a shower gel and
also got
shampoo
a shower
of that.
gel and shampoo in the shower. But yeah, you've got your sink there.
Your light up mirror.
That's not a cupboard underneath, but no, you've got your light up mirror. You've got your holders there for your toothpaste and your toothbrushes. And then if you want your towels changing, you just chuck that. You don't leave them on the floor. You put them in the shower if you want them to change it. But I'm gonna demonstrate the shower there. Okay, so I'm in the shower now, and it is a decent size. You've got obviously your shower head up there, and it is detachable as well, so you can take it off and
you can change the settings, the pressure. You can make
you can change
thin it and more powerful,
or
bigger and less powerful.
You've got a couple of holders there for your shampoo, conditioner, and your shower gel, any bits there. And again, we spoke about it, but you've got the white company things there. So yeah, I think it's it's a decent size, really.
And then just next to the bathroom door is your your thermostat. So minus for cold, plus for hot. And then opposite that we have got, which I've just banged my head on, 4 little coat hooks, coat hangers, which are handy for hanging your wet coats on. Now time for my ugly mug. So next to the bed, you've got your wardrobes. Not a bad size. Your safe takes up this portion of this one. You've got a bit of coat hanger space on that one. Then you've got some kind of drawers, not cupboards.
Shelves.
Shelves, that's the word.
That's
Good
the
job
word.
Stacey's here. Some shelves. They go quite far back, you know. Just touching them there, so it's almost arm's length. And then this one's more of a double. That's where your life jackets are, life vests. All coat hangers do come in. And then there's plenty of space at the bottom for shoes. Or maybe if you want to put your suitcase in there, if you've got a smaller suitcase. So yeah, not too bad size. Next to the bed, you've each got your own little shelves. A little light and a little reading light, adjustable. And then just under there as well is one USB port, because you haven't got a plug next to your bed. So if you just want to charge your phone, I'm charging batteries. If you just want to charge your phone, so one on each side. And then
obviously the distance between the wardrobe and
yes,
the bed.
that's what I was just about to say, because some rooms your bed is this side or your settee is this side.
Yeah.
So some rooms you do have a little bit more room to get into this wardrobe than if you get the bed, but there's plenty of space. It's not too bad.
It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but
Yeah.
you know, we'd struggle if like two of us were up there trying to get things out. But
And what Stacey's done a couple times as well is when she's been in this one, make sure you don't go like this and push the door
yeah,
back.
I keep going for push back on the door. Yeah,
Because
so
all these doors open this way.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only one that opens the other
and
way.
I keep
so
pushing on it. And like, I don't want to
snap
it off. No.
I don't know how much they're going to charge you for that one. But the bed, it's good size. It's quite comfy.
And we do sleep here. It's not like members of the crew. It's
No.
just our hats on there.
No, they're quite big pillows as well. Big, fluffy, soft pillows.
We had read reviews before we come on the cruise that people were saying that the beds weren't comfy.
I thought it was quite nice.
We had a good night. We've had one night's
really good
sleep
night's sleep.
and we had a really good night's sleep. And it is a little bit harder the mattress, but I suppose it depends what you're used to at home.
I think that's because, like, if you've got a memory foam at home, you're used to what you're used to, aren't you? So, like, when we stopped in the Premier Inn the night before we came, stopped in Southampton, I didn't have the best night's sleep because I thought that was really odd. But then, quite warm. You've got a proper duvet on. It's not like when you go Spain and you have a thin sheet.
Right.
So, just on the other side of the bed, we'll show you this one. That's where your USB is, right under them two light switches. Just notice this side of the bed does have a normal 3-pin plug, and then your light switches for controlling some of the lights, and there's your couple of drawers. You could probably your shelves, sorry, you can see them a bit easier that side. And then one thing is you can go and put your suitcase under the bed,
Yeah, it's not like
depending on how thick your suitcase is.
it's not like a solid base.
No, so there is
it is quite deep under there.
there's
Yeah.
a good bit of room under there, you know, so you haven't got to have them out. So when you turn your telly on, if there's any announcements, they will come up with a purple screen. So if there's any changes to your destinations or any announcements, because last night the time changed and it told you to change your time on your phones or your watches an hour forward. So you will get announcements on there if anything's important. But you've got a good selection. You've got some live TV and radio channels. So you've got this one's really cool. You've got a live picture from the bow if you just want to sit there and watch with a bit of radio, but we won't show that too much because we don't want a copyright strike. And then it is a bit annoying how you have to keep going back to the main page, but you've got a couple of Prime channels, BBC HD, which isn't BBC One, that is just a random BBC channel that shows you bits. But if you're dying for Watch the Soaps, EastEnders does pop up on here, so you can get your little soap fix if you need to.
There's quite a good film selection as well. We were watching Die Hard last night.
Yeah.
On the first night we got in bed, we wound down a little bit and watched a bit of Die Hard. So
Yeah.
And if you are thinking as well, the bed's over there and the telly's a bit over there, can't really see it. Well, you just like pull this side out and it's only this side here.
Yes.
So you can like angle it. So
Yeah, it pulls out quite far.
yeah,
That's probably
I don't want to pull it anymore.
Don't break
Put
it.
it straight out. But obviously, yeah, so you can angle it. So obviously, it's facing you when you're in bed, or you can sit. Kev's just sat on the sofa at the moment, and that's where you're watching it from. So push that bit in. But it's quite a big.
Yeah, it is a big tally.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go back. There is a Sky Sports News, so you can get your little football fix. So yeah, here's your video on demand. You've got films. The TV programs is a bit meh. There's only a couple. I think it's Downton Abbey and Chernobyl, but you've got loads of films. There's a lot more than this. We won't show all of them.
And you don't pay for any of these?
No, these are all included. These are free. There's some TV channels for children as well. It shows you stuff about the entertainment, drinks and dining. It tells you about your ship, exploring ashore. Ashore. Not any other words.
You can check like the weather for the destinations and things.
Yeah, it does have a page where it tells you about your onboard spending, but that isn't coming up on the tally. You have to use your My Holiday page for that. But yeah, so it tells you here. So tomorrow we'll be in Stavanger. We arrive at 9:30 and we leave at 4:30. So make sure you get back plenty of time for that. But no, there's quite a bit on the tally for exploring. Oh, there's a ship map to see where stuff is. You've also got a little ship map that comes in your room that's foldable. This folds out, so you can keep it in your pocket because it is quite a big ship.
Right, okay, so beneath the tally you have got a phone here. I'm guessing obviously there's like an emergency button on there, so if you need to ring down for, you know, any medical help, or like you need to get hold of like reception or something like that, you'll ring that. I'm not sure about room service.
Yeah, you'll do room service on the phone.
Obviously, yeah, it's not something that we're going to have. There's plenty of places
there
to go.
There is a menu,
on the ship.
I think, up here for room service.
Yeah, we'll show you the menu and bits up there in a sec, but that's room service, so, you know, you want to have me chips and burgers sent up ASAP? Thanks. Easy.
And then just underneath your tally, there's these two cupboards. One is your fridge, which is, you know, a pretty decent size. Ours is filled with Krispy Kreme donuts and cans of Coke. Next to it, you've got a little cupboard here with more shelves. We're just putting all the electrical bits in here and more cans of Coke. And then we didn't realise, because there was a bin here, there's another drawer there. Stacey found that one earlier.
I did.
It's a good job she was looking. There is a small kettle. You probably get 2 cups of this big tea out of there. So you got a couple of cups there, a couple of glasses. These are new because we used ours last night, so they are replacing them quite often. And then you've got your little drawer with some French biscuits, a couple of milks, some coffee, some tea bags, and your sugar. So if you can't be bothered in the morning, go down for breakfast, but you want your cup of tea, you can still make
just have one in the room, sit out on your balcony and just have a nice cup of tea. One really useful thing is that each evening when you come back to the room, one of these like leaflets, brochures, the horizon is left outside of your room, and this is just like really useful. It tells you like what's happening like the next day. So this was the one left last evening for today, and it's just telling you that we've got like the celebration night, so it's like the gala evening tonight. You know, you've got like what the weather forecast is, what time the sun is rising and the sun setting, so if you want to watch that, and it's just got like what your entertainment is for today. And make sure you look out as well, because they have like offers on. So there's like a spa and beauty like place, and they've got like 50% off, or buy one get one 50%. They've got some kind of offer on for that, so if that was something you wanted, you know, a massage or something, I don't know, you could get like a discount for that. But oh, I've lost half of it there. But yeah, you get the gist. It's just telling you what's happening from what times, but really useful. So just make sure that you have like a good read of that.
So this is your little seating area if you want to do a little bit of work or just get ready for your night out, because you do get a hairdryer, but it's only a 2-pin. The only plug we have found with a 2-pin is the one for the kettle. So you are going to have to dry your hair here. So, but you've got a mirror so you can do your hair and makeup at the same time.
Right, okay, so then next to the bed we've got this big couch here, and like Kev said before, so some of the rooms are where your bed is here next to the patio doors there, and then your sofa is that side. I mean, either or really. I think I prefer it how ours is.
Yeah.
But you know, you don't know which one you're gonna get.
Nope.
But yeah, there's a big sofa here. I think it is like a pull-out bed.
It is a pull-out bed. There's a sign just over here, but
yeah.
It says "Do not do it yourself. Ask for a."
It says please contact your cabin steward for getting them to do it. And speaking of cabin stewards, when we first came into the room yesterday, we aren't one to like moan or something. We're not fussy people.
No.
But we did have a problem with all this like area here. was literally covered in hair.
Yeah, because that's where the hairdryer's got to be entered.
Lots of hair, and like it literally was like, we're not just moaning about the odd piece.
No,
like,
there was
somebody
a lot.
had a haircut. Yeah, there was like loads of like grey hairs everywhere. Not that you needed to know the colour, but there you go. So we did speak to reception, and they were like quick on it. And the cabin steward, next thing we came up to the room, and he was like hoovering the whole,
yeah,
not just this area. He was like giving like the whole area like a really thorough cleaning. He was like, I'm so sorry, and oh, no, like not your fault. It's like not an issue.
We found out as well that the crew, the cleaning crew had changed, so we've got brand new ones. So maybe they were like last day didn't do the best job.
I think in Southampton they've like switched over, and you know they were probably like, we've done our 6 months on the cruise, we're off now. Can't blame them.
No.
But you know what I mean. They were like so good. They sorted it straight away, and he was really apologetic. I'm like, it's not your fault.
No.
You know what I mean? But yeah, just obviously any issues. I think you each get assigned like a cabin steward.
Ours is James.
You'll look after so many rooms. Yeah,
he's been really good. He's been really good to us so far.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, the room's been great. It was just that issue. But tell them about any issues. Don't just, you know, leave it. Who wants grey hairs on your socks and then in the bed? Ew. Now for the best part of the room, and I know I've said a few times, it is our first time coming on a cruise, so we did want something that extra bit special. So we did have a balcony. I think we've been a bit spoiled now we've had one though, because I can't imagine not having one, but you know, who knows. But yeah, come out and have a look at this, guys. So just straight out to all that open ocean.
So what you do get on your balcony, you get two, these do recline, not fully flat, but they recline back quite a bit. You get 2 chairs, your little table that does, if you can pick it up, get salty, because you can smell the salt.
There's such like a strong smell of salt out here now, yeah, like it's so strong. But like I said before, this is a non-restrictive view balcony. I think you get somewhere maybe like the life-saving boat is blocking a bit of your
or
view.
some of them I think we've seen like a post or maybe a glass screen.
What I also love about this as well is on some videos we've seen, like the people above you are kind of looking over at your balcony.
It staggers back.
Yeah, but as you can see above, like it's quite private. You know, these are quite high up. Obviously, you could pop your head around.
I think these open up if you're sharing a room with family and you want to open up. It looks like
to have like one big balcony.
Yeah, it looks like there's a clasp.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's a bit of a gate that kind of opens out. So if you did want to share.
I like how this bit, so if obviously when you're sitting on the chair, all this bit is like glass here, so you can just look out. And I don't know, it's really special, like for the first time having a balcony, because I don't know, there's just something so peaceful just sitting here, like looking out now at like all that open ocean. Oh, I just love it, like it's just so amazing.
Another thing to remember is that there is a step coming in and out of the balcony. So don't stub your toes. So that's it now. That's the whole room and the balcony. Don't forget the balcony. So hopefully we've showed you whatever you needed to see, answered any questions you had.
Yeah, I think sometimes it just helps to know what goes where, and just like the bit of useful information. Will I need to take this? Do I need to do that?
Yeah.
What about this?
You women always want to know if there's an hairdryer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
saves a lot of room in a suitcase, that big hairdryer.
Yeah, exactly. You want to know if your suitcases will go. You know what I mean? There's just so much stuff. We hope we've covered everything. If we haven't, just leave us any comments down below, and we'll get back to you. But that is just a small part of you know
this massive ship.
Yeah, obviously we are, like I said at the beginning, we're going to do a full ship tour. We've just got so much more to come, but I think, you know, the room is basically where you're stopping, like sleeping for the whole week, so it's just, you know, thought we do a separate one just for anybody.
Everybody treats it differently. Some people treat it as, I'm just sleeping and having a shower.
Yeah.
Some people like spending a bit more time in the room, so like I say, we thought we'd give you a pretty good review.
Yes, yeah.
And you know, if you want to upgrade, stick to your normal room. No, save a bit of money here or splash out and get a balcony.
But I think we're going to chill back now, maybe watch one of these many films we've got on this big TV screen.
Yeah, why not?
And don't forget to like the video. Like I said, leave us a comment down below if there's anything you want us to help you with.
Yep.
We'll try our best. And subscribe to our channel, because, you know, come and watch us on our first cruise. I know I keep saying like it's a first cruise, but because it is.
It's our first cruise if you didn't know.
Yeah, it's our first cruise, yeah. We've not told them that.
I don't know.
No, we've not told them that.
Let's mention it passing, I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. Like I say, we're at a day at sea today. We're still heading out to the Norwegian fjords. Yep. So, can't wait. And we'll see you. Let's chill back on this nice sofa and watch a film. What you fancy watching?
Die Hard.
We've watched that. Die Hard 2.
Oh. Die Hard 2.
Not Die Hard 3.
I like Die Hard 3.
No, terrible. See you next time, guys.
Bye.